Three, two, one.
What is going on, everybody?
Hey everyone.
I was here from the
Hi,
Three
everybody.
Buck Guys, joined by my dad Richard, my brother William, three average Joes on our way to epic self-improvement. We cover everything in this channel, and it's been a week since our last broadcast. How's everybody doing today?
Absolutely wonderful. Never been better.
Yeah?
Never been better.
Pretty
Wonderful. And you, Thomas?
Also very good.
Terrific. Absolutely terrific. I feel great today.
Okay, good to hear. So let's get straight into the show then. Look at those handsome young men there
Strapping lad.
with that great big belly.
I see I see at least another one there.
I ain't saying nothing. Okay then. So here we are. Another week's gone past. Time to review the progress. What's changed over the last week? What went well? How you feeling? Same old stuff. So let's start with you, Thomas.
What's changed this past week? Just what's different from me is the challenges we set ourselves. I made some pretty good commitments there that I'm proud of. Other than that, in terms of my exercise, it's been about the same. But I think overall my positivity has been boosted. And I don't know if that's because I'm getting healthier and I'm clearing up brain fog, but I just feel overall a lot more positive.
Great. Okay. And you, William?
It's been a great week, as you might have known. I was at home with my parents and be leaving to Vienna tomorrow. And it's been a great week. Stepwise, I haven't done much because I've been doing other jobs around the house, which were also very exhausting, but it's been a very good week.
Okay. And over to me. What's changed in the past week? In the past week, I have not been able to not do the challenges.
That's terrific.
I've woken up in the morning and I have, except for the first morning, I have done every single challenge and felt good about it.
Well,
And so my week went well, and I am feeling absolutely great.
mm-hmm.
So, you have more energy? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I went for my walk today, or one of my walks today, and you know the walk, Thomas. You go down towards the highway, then under the railway bridge, turn left up through the farmyard, and then you got the slope that goes up.
Yeah.
I walked all the way from the bottom to the top without stopping, without being out of breath, and I felt good. So yes, I have more energy. And you, Thomas?
I feel good. My energy is improving. I run up the stairs now whenever I come home after work. I'm more active in terms of my day-to-day activities. I no longer feel the need to simply go from point A to point B and try and make that as direct a journey as possible. I tend to find myself enjoying moving a little bit more. And excuse me. I think that's really going to help me in the long run, whether that's getting steps in, getting my exercise done. But yeah, I feel great and I feel like I have more energy. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. You, William?
I am also feeling very good, and I'm very similar to Thomas. I don't mind doing little things nowadays, so I don't mind getting up and putting the kettle on, or don't mind getting up and just doing little extra things that would have bothered me last year to do, or inconvenienced more like. But yeah, felt good, and also with doing this 10 minutes aerobic, I think I found something that I actually enjoy because I actually had fun doing them. So I definitely want to keep it up because I had fun doing it, and you burn a lot of calories. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about the challenges. So, Thomas, did you repeat the mile?
I did not repeat the mile, but I did do 6 aerobic exercises.
Okay.
We're going back up. We're going back up the hill next Saturday, and our goal is to get at least further than we got last time.
Okay, we'll talk about that on the next page.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did how many? 6 out of 7 aerobics?
Yeah.
And was that the video link that I sent to you?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. It was basically just a repackaged form of the first one you sent me. I thought, you know what? Okay, we're going to change it up. But then it's these two, this guy and gal, and they're all smiling and throwing hands and everything. I'm like, but it did. When I started doing it, it got progressively easier. I will say that, and it was fun. It was fun towards the end.
All right then. So what about you, William?
What was the question, sorry?
So did you manage to do your aerobics every day?
No, I didn't, sadly, because I was exhausted the first few days, but that's just an excuse. So today I'll have to do the 4th time. Yeah,
So
and it says minimum 4 times.
You did 3 out of 7 so far, and you'll do the 4th out of 7 today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. And for me, I did 6 days out of 7, and on one day I did it twice. So I'm up to 7 out of 7. Plus, I've been doing a Lucy workout every day. I'm doing an 8-minute warm up, and then after that, and that's why I can say that on one day I did 2, because the first time I set it going and I did it, and then once I finished it, I realized I hadn't set the cardio function on my watch to provide evidence. So I thought, oh no! So I had to do it again. So I've done 7 out of 7. That's the good news.
Terrific.
On the other hand, myself and William did repeat the mile. We did that today. It took me a lot of motivation to get myself out there to do it.
Me too.
But I did it, and I was really, really, really pleased with my pace.
Good.
Really pleased with my progress until I actually compared with the result from back in February. I was 10 seconds faster, only 10 seconds faster than the last time. Yeah, okay, so 10 seconds faster is better than 10 seconds slower. But I felt I would be much better this time. So progress, not as much as I was looking for. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I would say to that though. I mean, we're really new to this whole consistently trying to lose weight. I think that if you think about it, when was the last time you did it? It was February, you said?
Yeah.
In 2 months. And to shave 10 seconds off in 2 months, that's quite a good amount of time. I mean, you think about Olympians. I know that we're not there on that kind of level, but
you missed the word. Not there yet.
Not there yet on that kind of level. But for them, they're shaving off fractions of seconds. I mean, if you go back in another couple of months, I'm sure you'll be able to shave another 10 seconds off. I mean, the progress will build. It's like compounding interest.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back every 2 weeks.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm going to keep this going.
Yeah.
And I'm going to incorporate some jogging in my walks now, particularly that long hill that I mentioned about just now. that's going to be one of my challenges to be able to jog up there and still be able to talk when I get to the top of it. But most important thing is my self-imposed challenge of no butter.
Yeah.
That wasn't too difficult, was it?
There will be no profanity on this channel. Unfortunately, I survived it.
Yeah.
I went the whole week without butter. Not one little piece of butter passed my lips. In fact, today is the day of the week where I have bread. I still don't have bread other than Sundays. So Sunday morning, the bread was delivered here. The fresh rolls were delivered first thing in the morning. I just came back from my 10,000 step walk because whilst you two were sleeping, I was out doing my 10,000 steps. And then I sat at the table. Your mum was sat there. Your brother was sat there. But no butter. So I managed to survive. And actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I will probably keep it up for another week.
Wow. Terrific. Absolutely terrific. Great job.
So,
Okay.
no
Yeah,
butter. Or just less butter.
Probably no butter. Not guaranteed, but that's what I'm going for. Any questions?
No, I did that as well.
Yeah?
No butter. I didn't have any butter.
Did you have any substitute? Any
No.
And how did it work for you? Because I can easily eat half a pound of butter by myself in a week, no problem.
No, it's really, really easy to do that. I knew that going in, it was going to be really difficult because like I said, a lot of my weekends consist of foods that I really like to have butter on them. And so what I did was I planned for meals where butter wasn't required. It forced me to get a little creative, but I haven't missed it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because I thought that was my challenge alone, so I am impressed.
No, I wanted to take part in it because when you said it, I didn't really think much of it, and then I kind of think about all the things that I eat in a week. Typically, you know, I love my buttered toast with scrambled eggs on top and things like that. And I was just wondering, well, can I come up with things that I don't need that? But overall, it wasn't too difficult because I only have the weekends to really watch out for because I don't cook with it and I don't have it for lunch.
So, as William asked, what meals did you give it up on? So your buttered toast and what else?
Cereals.
Hang on, what cereals with butter?
No. No, what I'm saying is usually I'll have scrambled eggs on toast, salmon on toast, things like that. Primarily toast. I gave it up for cereal.
Okay.
That was what I swapped it out for.
So you didn't have the bread either?
No.
Okay. Impressive. Okay, let's kick this up a notch. Let's go for this week. Looking forward, again, any more thoughts on your personal goals for the end of June? I wrote the goals down from last week. I haven't put them into the presentation yet, but if they stay the same, then great. If you have something to add, what's your talk now?
Mine are the same.
Okay. And you, William?
Pretty much the same. Maybe kick it up a notch with the 10-minute exercise videos. Maybe even longer because it's fun. It's like I just remember back in the old days where we had the Wii Sports and we'd spend hours playing it. And
hold on, you two guys would sit on the sofa just moving the controls sometimes.
No, I remember it would really make you sweat, and it was fun, and you didn't think of it as sport, and it's close with the aerobic videos as well. So I think it's a good thing to do, and I'll try and just do that.
All right. Sounds good. Now, it's your turn to choose the challenge this week, Thomas. But before you choose the challenge, I want to discuss the vegan one. Because you threw it out the other day.
I did.
And I feel that the challenge for me at this moment in time is a bit too extreme. So my counter proposal would be that within the month of April, I would have 7 vegan days.
I think that's fair compromise.
So rather than going one, I don't suppose vegans go cold turkey, do they? Rather than having 1 week where I go cold turkey. Okay. The old ones are the best. But rather than have a digital 1 week without anything, maybe 2 days here, 3 days there, but my commitment would be that I will do at least 7 days before the end of April. Is that okay?
Sure.
Same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the challenge, one of the challenges that we were supposed to be doing this week. What would you like to put down as a challenge for this week, Thomas? Now, I know that you mentioned that you were off on your hike. Is that next Saturday or next Sunday?
Yeah, next Saturday.
Okay. Do you want to incorporate that as this week's challenge then for us, or?
Yes. I think there's some potential there. Like I said, my goal for us is to hike the hill and make it to the top. I don't know how we can incorporate that with you guys. I was going to say something like Stamberg, but I know that those distances I think are quite a bit greater than my distances.
But I have no problem with that. Unfortunately, with William in Vienna, there are no hills.
Oh, yeah.
I can think of something. I'll find something.
Okay, so how long, just throwing it out there, how long do you think it'll take, Thomas?
Well, it took us 5 minutes. I think given us and our current fitness levels, it would take us about an hour and a half to get to the top and back.
Okay, then. So what about an hour and a half's worth of exercise, William, where your heart rate is above 130? That can be cycling, that can be cardio, that can be anything.
There is a nice hill or mountain quite close by, and I've been wanting to go up it for the past few weeks.
Oh yeah, you got the car, haven't you? So no problem.
No, I would actually walk from my apartment to it. I think it would probably take about 5 or 6 hours there and back.
Okay.
So I don't know. I actually wanted to do that, so I guess I could do it this week.
Okay. So a minimum of an hour and a half's out of breath exercise. So an hour and a half out of breath exercise. If you do more, then great. If you don't make the hour and a half, okay. But target for 1.5 hours out of breath.
Sounds good.
And I request that we continue with the aerobics.
Okay. All right.
Because as with William, I get some enjoyment out of it. My leg's going left when her leg's going right. My arms are going up when his arms are going down.
Yeah.
But my heart rate goes up and I enjoy it. And what I like about, have you been watching the one where there's the one man and the 2 women, or the one man and the one woman?
One woman.
Okay, I'll send you another link then. It may be the follow-on to this one. And there are two different kinds of women there. And it's more related to me. So let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm staying off the butter.
Yeah.
And what else do we have to talk about? The scores on, go. Anything, Thomas? Or
Well, I had a bit of a topic that really made me think. As you guys know, someone very near and dear to us spent some time feeling rather unwell these past few days, and when I spoke to her, she told me that she was upset about not being able to get her exercises, her steps in, and things like that done. And I was wondering if we could go into a little bit how you guys, when you're faced with situations that are out of your control, but they impact your goals, your health goals. How do you guys just move past that? Don't let it ruin your day, and keep going instead of losing your steam.
Well, that's what's messed me up over the years.
Yeah.
Because for whichever reason, I've had good intentions. I'm going to do this every day or this every week, and then something's happened. I've had to fly off to some foreign country, or something's happened. And then after a few days of not doing what I said I would do, I've kind of given up, beaten myself up about it, given up, and not bothered anymore. With the way that I feel now, and also the way that your mum feels, I see it as a temporary lapse. If I know that I'm not kidding myself, if I know that I'm not well enough to do something, if I know that it's not feasible to do it, for example, I knew that on the day that I drove back from England, I wouldn't get my 10,000 in.
Yeah.
I got a few thousand in. I got as many as I could get in. But I thought, let it go. There's a valid reason. It's not an excuse. Make up for it sometime in the future. And just keep smiling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you, William?
Well, similar to you. The old me, I don't think I would have ever been able to stick to something for this long. Or if I would have missed out one day, then I would have probably just quit or something. And I've been telling you that from the beginning. And at Christmas, you guys were saying, "I'll just take a break today. Just take a break." And I said, the day you take a break is you lose. That was my attitude. And it's not the wrong attitude to have, because, well, Mummy certainly wants to get back out there and do exercise. So at least that's good. So yeah, the days where I don't manage 10,000s are the days that I don't feel good. But if there's a reason, then yeah, it's fine, I guess. Just don't beat yourself up. Just start again new tomorrow.
Exactly. Talking of 10,000s. Oh, not quite yet. This is the update. Still going in the right direction. £20 lost now. So it's,
and how long?
I started on the 10th of January at 117 kilos. Today it was 107.9. Yesterday it was 107.7. But me and your brother due last night. So
good times.
I could have cheated a little bit and given yesterday's measurement instead, but hey, 107.9 or 107.7, it's still a long way from 117. So there's still life in the old dog yet, still progress.
And you've almost beaten your personal record, haven't you?
No, not yet, because when I lost the weight back in 2009, I was here at 104 kilos. Was it 104 or thereabouts? So I have a few kilos to go yet, but I'm certainly getting there. I think my starting point back in 2009 was higher as well. No, it was about the same, but I'll update the chart for next week. So making progress.
Great job.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that wedding. I'm looking forward to being there, standing next to my sons and my new daughter-in-law, looking in really good shape so that everybody, including myself, can be proud of our achievement.
Yeah.
So then,
I'm excited about this wedding too.
yeah, definitely.
Funny that.
It is, isn't it? Okay, so my 1 mile challenge, sadly, here we are back in February. And what really astounds me, I'm fairly sure that I've been up with the snowshoes that morning.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, so we were completely done in. My time then was 12:59. Time today was 12:46. So my average pace is better. It took 7.5 minutes per kilometer, whereas it was 7 minutes 45 seconds per kilometer before. So there's a very, very slight improvement.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You also went 0.01 kilometers more, which is what, 10 meters?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying when you factor in, how long does it take you to walk 10 meters? That's another 3 or 4 seconds right there. Well, me at least on a slow day.
Thomas, I work with statisticians, and they use a formula called statistical significance. And they would say that between February and April, there is no statistical difference between these two walks. So it is as it is.
Not very nice, are they?
Let's see what comes.
They're not supportive.
No, they're not, are they? Terrible.
Mind you, I know that February the 6th, I was 112 kilos, 107, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was 5 kilos heavier back on February the 6th, so the strain on my heart was much higher. So yeah, I made it. And possibly a little bit like you, Thomas, you mentioned that when you did your mile, that you nearly killed yourself doing it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather do a mile and feel not too bad at the end of it than do a mile and end up with a cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a theory. Maybe walking up the mountain gave you more lung capacity when you came down. Could that be? Does that work that way? I think so, because
it could have been. I have another theory. The last time I was running with you, so I was trying my best to compete with you. So I was pushing myself harder than I would really want to. This time, before we started, Thomas, me and William said, let's run it completely separately. I don't want William holding me back.
Mm-hmm.
cheeky.
And I'll make another excuse. There were still a few people around. So next time I do, I'm going to go early.
Yeah.
When there's nobody to distract me. So what I want to do for the next time, I want to have your before and afters, because you've got the GPS watch now, Thomas. William's got the GPS watch.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't. I don't think you recorded your track the last time. But I want you, for the future, to record the track and do the same track each time.
Mhm.
Fair play?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right, let's go on to the steps. Okay, so here we have the steps for this week. This week, my average was roughly 17,000. As I told you last week, my goal now is not to. The Garmin has an automatic goal setting. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to have any day when I don't meet the goal. So that's why you see a consistent increase in there. The goal is getting higher each day. So that was me. See, William's day is not over yet, but still as committed. He's exceeding the 10,000 steps. And Thomas, you're doing good as well. You're doing really good because
Brilliant.
there's not one day when you've been below 10,000. So
That's true. I think that's 2 weeks running now.
yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, we're getting there.
Wait. I'm sorry. 118,000 total steps.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No. I want to give you a bit of a head start.
Just talk amongst yourselves a moment. I'll just open up my handy dandy Garmin app.
Oh God, here we go.
It's all right.
In the last year, 3.7 million steps, and I didn't have the watch on in September, so that's 2,800 kilometers.
Wow.
So I'm still working it out, but I really like the idea that we discussed last week about working out the total distance from here to Boise.
Mm.
And us walking to your wedding virtually. So what I would like is, you see on my Garmin, it tells you the steps, the daily average, and the distance.
Yeah.
If you can capture a screen that shows your distance, or give me the distance each week, then I'll plot our progress. Okay.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do there. Yeah.
Right. So there's that. So that's it. All in all, a good week.
Yeah.
Good weather, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and life is good. Well, we're over our 30-minute time slot. Do either of you have anything else to add today?
Happy Easter.
Well, yeah. Happy Easter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not too many Easter eggs.
No, absolutely not.
Definitely not. Right, so Thomas, you going to talk us out of here?
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in to another Three Buff Guys vlog video. Another one in the books. It is a beautiful Easter Sunday. We are going to be having a wonderful group Zoom chat later. I hope you guys all do something special as well. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, happy, safe Easter, and make good choices. Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.